galaxy. If he joins us
Hello.
on the path to dark.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll start here. Bum bum bum. Hello, everyone. Man, I'm tired. This is bad. Already drank an energy drink and just got nothing. Sorry.
Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Can't do anything with. Sorry. Strike. Mm-hmm. Okay, she's doing work with that force scream. Anything on their... Nothing to get off their bodies? Okay. Oh, man. Ooh. Check briefing logs. Access log, course change, Onderon.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malak, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait.
Passenger transport?
Picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of her identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, she's got diplomatic level priority, whether she knows it or not.
Alright, distress signal.
We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap.
Priority override?
We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain.
Oh, it's Karth.
There's a Sith presence in the region. I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter. Did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that she reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure she arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything she needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. Her safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Alright. Not really any new information other than Karth knows about us. This way. I see you. What was that Matrix dodge?
More where that came from.
Okay, any remains? No? Okay. Okay, we got a breath mask. Oh.
What is it?
I hear you. Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Of course, that little tap broke something in it. Need the asteroid drift charts from the bridge if you hope to escape Paragus. Okay. So... where's the bridge? Okay, we go around and then like at this point I might go make some tea because my throat's just like not doing good. Alright, we here's the bridge. And I'm sure we won't be jumped. I have 0 computer spikes, so repair. You've rerouted the systems to access what remains of the ship's astrogation capabilities. Check Harbinger log. Emergency broadcast.
On passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept.
Alright.
Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want a tractor beamed to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
Survivors?
Everyone on the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
And keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went.
And emergency report.
We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
Ah!
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Why is it
Sir, I
wiggling?
don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Alright. Let us move on. Not gonna jump me? Okay. There they are. Do a little flurry. Oh, she put force speed on me. I didn't know that was a magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. Okay. Got a little bit of credits.
I hear you.
Just say the word.
Open it up.
Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Strength enhancer. Okay. Yeah, that works. No. Okay. Hey, there they are. Man, they don't do a whole lot. So I remember this being like at least a little worrying. Nothing on the bodies, despite the fact that, you know, we could at least steal their weapons. Gamorrean gauntlets. Oops, excuse me. Okay, yeah, we'll rock the Gamorrean gauntlets. We'll miss a little more often, but we'll hit really hard. Or we'll hit harder. Oh yeah, that one's magnetically sealed. I don't know if there's a way to actually open that. Probably not. Nope, nothing. Nothing in there. We already scrounged. Okay, now we can move on now.
Yes.
I hear you.
Are we once again gonna get jumped?
Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Should probably go check on the dogs. Make sure they're not tearing anything up. Which way did I come in? Okay, yeah, from over there.
Are you all right?
I just need a sec. This was my room.
This was your room? When?
Before I lost consciousness and woke up on Paragus.
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
What do we got in here? Armband, datapad, medpack. You were requested to report to the Harbinger Medical Bay for routine examination. The routine is automated. Simply insert this datapad into the medical computer to receive your injections. Okay, it gives me a little extra constitution.
I hear you.
I hear you. Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck.
Wow.
Take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Okay. That shocked me. Okay, I was about to say, is it really that high of a... How do you use security tunneler for nothing? Oh, it's running bad. There's got to be people in here.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Why is he running?
More where that came from.
who's good? Oh, I gotta level up. Nice. Should get persuade up. That's for sure. Repair and computer use. Keep those high. Force immunity, stun, and unarmed specialist 2. Alright, let's look through here and see what else I... Apparently got the first tier of dueling, so we'll continue that. Force barrier. Oh, it's energy resistance, but for like physical damage. Okay, okay. It seems like the Jedi support is a lot better. Guess I could put her on Jedi support. She's got some things that would be useful. Insert datapad. Request sedatives administered during routine examination 3.5 days ago. Emergency override enacted. Dosage exceed safety protocols. During your last medical exam, you were administered a delayed sedative that would kill a normal human being. This must be what rendered you unconscious when the Harbinger was taken out. It looks as if someone forgot to lock out the treatment request once administered. You still have access to one of the Kolto banks in the medical bay. Identify Kolto bank. Okay, that one. Medical logs, Sith records report.
Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this.
Alright. Sith survivor.
Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, then put back together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together.
And that's a survivor. Emergency broadcast.
The medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him or Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
Treat injury. Chemicals dispensed. Oops.
The strange thing is...
Wait, was there another one? Camera recordings. Oh, that was a really smooth animation. I'm actually going to take a second and check how the dogs are doing. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay. I am back. Now let's look around, see if there's anything to scrounge. I mean, I could. We'll follow you and attempt to heal you if you get injured. Ooh. Hold on a second, let me get a drink of my water. My throat's... I mean, obviously you can hear it. Hello? Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Have to remember every time I look at a let's heal everyone. Every time I look at a container, I gotta make sure I'm not gonna bash it and destroy whatever's inside. Clothing. I wonder what our normal clothing looks like. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Defense bonus plus 4, plus 2 to all saves. Not sure. He can keep his he can keep that on. Got med packs, mines, grenades. I will hold off. It's not really any reason to do anything just yet. That's turbo lift. Okay, the area transitions are marked with blue. That's good.
What is it? I hear you.
Oh, he's only got sniper shot. Oh, they actually landed.
Let us end this.
Skills, what you got? Demolitions and awareness. Oh yeah, I can rotate between people to make stuff. I forgot I could do that. Improve force focus. What's that? Wait, what's this? Precise shot. Dueling, stealth. Oh wait, no, that wasn't dueling. That was dual strike. Oh, you got so many more moves. Force focus. Probably don't want to waste a slot on that. You know what? Sure, take that. What else can I even, like, give to you? Can't do the next tier force scream. You know what? Sure, take that. Sure, battle meditation. There's so many options, I don't really know how to go. But I have been assured that just about anything will work in this game.
What is it?
I hear you. Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Oh no, that's right. Our character in Kreia have a bond. Anything she does applies to us as well. That's how that works. Mandalorian melee shield, droid maintenance data pad. I don't know whether this new HK-50 droid is a gift or a curse. After the destruction of the previous protocol droid, when it accidentally activated that frag mine, the HK has stepped into its place without a hitch. Problem is, it doesn't take commands very well. And most of the time, I have no idea where it's been. It's been reports it's been sighted in the crew quarters, with the Admiral, in maintenance, even in med lab, of all places. And when I ask the droid about it, it gives me a smart mouth response about facilitating communication. I don't know who commissioned these HK models, but I don't like them. And then he died. Well, I didn't want to do that, but it's fine. Nothing in there is like permanent, like super necessary.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What's wrong?
Don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong real quick.
How do you know that?
You don't survive on the rim as long as I have without knowing when trouble's coming.
We'll have to be more careful then, but we have to keep moving.
All right, don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me, when it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
Aden has a special ability to sense anything that places him at risk. When he's got a bad feeling, it's recommended that you save your game. And we will do just that. Anything over here we can... Nope, just a straight line. Sorry. Yeah, he looks a little rough.
Alone. I am not defenseless.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
What is it? Why?
All right, let's keep moving.
I hear you. Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Energy baton. What's that even do? Is that like the yeah, it can stun. You know what? Sure.
I hear you. More where that came
What? That's not.
Let me take care of this.
Something inside's gonna be broken, isn't it?
Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Yep. That was my fault. Rerouted the system and access what remains of the ship's maintenance routine capabilities. Open the maintenance doors to the ion engine. Alright. Done with that.
I hear you. Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Seems to be the only thing in this room. Which is fine, I guess. What do we got? Field survival pistol. Blaster rifle longsword. Problem is, I don't know which one of these is like the first and the first like upgrade and the second like upgrade of the armors. I'm sure there's a way to tell, I just haven't seen it yet. Sorry, I needed to readjust how I was sitting. Yeah, I should just save everything for when I can actually make stuff. Oy. This is the door Cray was about. Yeah. Oh man. All right, let's see. Activate engine maintenance procedure. All right, cool.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Peragus facility through the fuel line. That's crazy.
And you need to trust me. Come on.
All right, but I know I'm going to regret this.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps. We shall see.
Well, that was quick.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you?
Rhea, I think she was wounded. Badly.
Huh? How do you know that?
I think it was through the Force.
Look, if she's in pain, then that pain's buying us time we can't afford to waste. Especially
True.
if Sleeps with Vibroblades gets tired of playing with her and decides to use us for practice next.
Alright, let's go. I don't know what I did to to earn light side points, but sure. Oh, hey.
It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
I know, we ran into a protocol droid earlier. He attacked us too. Don't blame yourself. If you hadn't gotten us out of the administration level, we'd have never made it this far. Come on then, we have to hurry. T3 has joined the party. He has the ability to make programming spikes on demand. He can also upgrade items if asked. All right, let's toss him some stuff. Binding laser. Wait, why? They're the same thing. Why do they have different? Whatever. I guess dexterity would help you the most. Computer use makes sense. All right, what do we have for you? Improved gearhead. What's that? Blaster integration? Oh, droids don't have a whole ton. I guess that makes this easier.
Just say the word.
Their droid support in this one? No. There was also, yeah, there's a little Hangar 25 control conduit. Recover. Well, I tried. Look like you've suffered a lot of damage over the years. How much damage? So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core, in addition to the damage to your brain. I'm sure you'll gain that skill back. Glad to have you along. I may be able to upgrade your memory core. Alright, let me take a look. Hopefully I have enough to... Yeah, okay. All done. How do you feel? Due to your computer skills, T3 has gained +1 intelligence. What do you mean? What do you mean? I faded out there for a second. You were shut down. Sure, let's try repair. I think repair is a little higher. Good, let me tackle the main chassis first. That should do it. You doing all right? +1 constitution. Glazed look, what are you talking about? Alright. That's good. He's a little tougher, a little smarter. Okay, Force Valor, and then go for the flurry. Adden, why did you run up on it? Oh, well, got a little poisoned. Wait, remains. Luckily, I do have the ability to heal. Let's check out over here first. Oh, yeah, there was one more hiding over here. Sure, I got plenty. Oh. Oh, I can't use stun droid on the mine for some reason. Oh, well, never mind. Not what I wanted. Oops. Oh yeah, we can use items on other people now. We open this? Yes, we can. We'll just have to disable it. Alright, this corpse here. What do we got? Nothing too crazy. Shut down an emergency field. Trying to remember what's coming up next. Maybe we have to fight our way into the hangar bay. Oh, I'm glad I got that deflecting thing. That's the console. Those are barriers, so we just go this way. I should start getting to sleep earlier. Oh, T3 leveled up. Yeah, I'll just hold on to it. You can be our first two-handed or two-weapon shooter. I don't know where you're holding the second gun, but oh yeah, that's right. I already went through and scrounged everything. interested to see how this goes.
This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. The ship's right out there, and we can't get to it.
Oh. Goodbye. And he's gone. What? The console?
Huh? What is that piece of junk saying?
He said we can open the door to the hangar. He just needs to access the hangar terminal up on the
How can
platform.
you even understand that noise?
I'll explain someday we're not being chased by 100 or more stealth Sith killers.
Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal above, don't let me stop him.
Hangar bay layout. Emergency control commands. Run diagnostic. Check status of emergency subsystems. Open blast door to hangar 25. Failure. Conduit removed. Replace hangar. Place conduit. All right, we can leave. I'm going to save. Not load. That'd have been bad.
Time to even the odds. More where that came from.
Alright, we'll pop a Force Valor, then go back to flurrying.
More where that came from.
Wow, we've leveled up a lot just in the very beginning. I wonder if the... wonder if the, level cap is any higher. Probably not. Anything else I want to grab instead of that? Wait, what's this? Force immunity fear. Okay, immunity to paralysis. Okay, I need that. As much as I want the second level of flurry, nothing really can withstand it, so we need this. All right, let's take a look. What can we grab? Yeah, we'll get disabled droid. No, I really wish
Let me take care of this. You're bizarre.
it wouldn't have bash pop up immediately. Didn't expect him to. No, come on. Okay, now let's test how fast force points come back. That works. Oof.
More where that came from.
Kinda. That's not a whole lot of force point regeneration. Can you focus on the... Thank you. Maybe I should heal. Oh wait, hold on a second. Keep forgetting that's a thing we can do as long as we're not in a fight.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Let's see. Repair, reroute the main console system. Open remote camera controls, decontamination chamber. Attempt to shut down the decontamination chamber. We do not have enough spikes, but I can talk to T3 and maybe he can give me a couple. That's not what I wanted. We'll grab as many as we can. All right, that's all we need. Turn it off. Open it up. And... oh, that was it. Save. Should make sure I save.
Just say the word. Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Okay, this is open, right? Okay, I got a couple repair kits. That's fine. Now, is there stuff sitting around? That is the question. A little bit. What do you, okay.
Just say the word. Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Okay, that's useful. Anything else? Actually, yes, there's a couple things over here. More credits. And one more thing that needs to be unlocked.
I hear you.
All right, guys, over here.
Let me take care of this. Pure Pazak.
And that should be it. Let's get out of here. This loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the mining facility for good.
Quick, we're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout.
Oh yeah, there's a turret segment. Sorry if this is loud. Anyone over there? No, they're all coming from. So if I stay right here, nobody should be able to get through.
Let's get out of here.
How did you survive?
There is no time. We must leave.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Isn't there anything you can do?
I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Well, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova.
Just do your best to keep your distance. We'll get out of this yet.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they not?
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
There's got to be another way. Keep evading them until we clear the field, then we'll try to jump to hyperspace.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky.
Well, that didn't seem too hard.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between
we're actually in
droids,
hyperspace.
A Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
How do we stop them?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
So what do you think we should do?
Enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
We have no other choice.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
I mean, I'm not willing to die. Self-defense, not war.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
If I do not try, then we've lost anyways.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn.
Why are these Sith looking for me?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
But I was exiled from the Jedi Order.
Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
What happened to the Jedi?
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
But those Jedi who survived, what happened to them?
Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi, and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi, and those now lost.
If any survivors still live, we need to warn them.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
Before you said the Harbinger was on its way to Telos.
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Peragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Peragus.
Right, sorry to stop, but I'm going to take a quick little break. Been a little over an hour. I will be back in just a bit. Here we go. Let's see. How did you know I was on board the Harbinger?
Difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side.
Hold on a second.
When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
How come I don't remember any of this?
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds.
How did we get to Paragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to... Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
He says he repaired the ship and got us to Paragus.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get.
So it seems like an unusual set of coincidences.
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare. But we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
Yeah, you're right. She may need help. Can you handle things up here?
We're on autopilot until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly this thing. Besides, I think our passenger could use your help.
Makes you say that?
She was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
What are you talking about?
Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Mynock. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Mynock. I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you.
That's odd.
In case you hadn't noticed, she won't say 2 words to me, but she'll talk your ear off any chance she gets. What you think matters to her. A lot. She wants you to respect her. Besides, we haven't got much else to do until Telos.
When did you get sensitive?
Oh, don't give me that. All it takes is being around people enough to read them. You should try it sometime.
I'll go check on her then. Yay, light side points. Upgrade? Yeah, I figured. I could try that. Okay. Let's see. Where is she? She's off in the corner over here, isn't she?
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
If I felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you had died?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
Would it have been lethal?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
Is that necessary? Sorry, my brother's cat just knocked a plate off the table. Let's see. Then we'll work together and try to be careful until we can fix this.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragus.
Does our connection have any advantages?
It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
Let's see. Oh, when we were on Paragus, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
No, it felt different. Faint.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Wait, the Jedi did this to me?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
Sorry, the brother's cat is trying to like jump up into my lap. Ah! He climbed up my leg. Am I bleeding? Well, a little bit. Hold on. Sorry about that. I didn't expect him to just latch onto my leg like that. All right, let's continue on. But to cut one off from the Force, it's like losing all your senses at once.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own and exiled them as they did you.
Then there must be a way to reverse what they did.
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
Slim is better than none.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again, and if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
Sorry. I will honor whatever training you wish to teach me.
Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that, and perhaps we shall survive this thing, you and I. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
I would welcome whatever aid you offer.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence.
There's a lot to take in at once. I need time to reflect on this.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
He is not a fool, but he does feel odd to me.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
No. You gotta go over there. Maybe that'll stop you from trying to get in front of me. Camera still work fine. All right, let's yeah, it's just Atten, so. Oh, hey, a damaged HK unit. This looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than one you encountered on Paragus. Its power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Fair. Looks like this blah. It looks as if this droid is missing 4 critical components: its processor, its chassis, control cluster, and its vocabulator. Fair. Take the vocabulator and insert it in the core. Success. You have installed the droid's vocabulator. Alright. Just 3 more pieces. And then we're good. Is there anything I can do in here? Main hold. Medical bay. Port dormitory. Starboard. Okay. All right.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Someone without much to say. She sure says a lot.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Hard living?
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
Let's see. Look, ease off the insults. She was wounded helping us escape, remember?
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Yeah. Are we still on course for Talos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that.
What happened?
What are you talking about?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh, yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Single hilt.
Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Both the blade and crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
Oh, wait. Violet. Like Hurricane's Gems in the sunset?
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
I think having it would just drive them and hunt me harder.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
I'm gonna be honest, I like the crew, like, just in general, more than the first game. Also, I think the voice acting's much better. But you know, that's just me.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Peragus mining facility.
Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
I understand.
Hold on. Is there any way to get our gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
I do. I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
It's alright, you have to stop. Please, lay down. I just realized I don't think I've played this game as a lady before.
You'll be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
Wait, I had some questions.
I've many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed.
You're wrong. I'm no Jedi.
Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded
You should have worked on this guy's model.
Made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me.
Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
Why are you here?
Like I said, the Exchange has put out a huge bounty on Jedi. I'm just looking forward to early retirement.
We're in a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
I don't wish to fight you.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match for my skills.
Man, this guy's stupid. Then it just turns into that JoJo's gif of everybody just kicking the dude on the ground. Lucky for you, or lucky for me, I already fight barehanded.
The security cameras. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the Force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Impressive. You allowed an assassin to infiltrate your ranks.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
I'm glad someone noticed that only after he tried to kill me.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082.
Just completely.
You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
All right, let's go.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Oh my God. Just faded away like a ghost. Like he was never there. I remember this running really poorly as well.
Your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
How long will I be here?
Say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a Force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Rhea?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Rest. Oh, it's over here. Accept call.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Yeah, I'll send him in.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, thank you for seeing me. I'm Moza. I've come here to see you on behalf of Chodo Habat, our leader here. What does Chodo want with me? Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No. Could you explain it to me? The surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War a few years ago. This Citadel Station is... Citadel Station uses energy fields to seal off portions of the planet's surface, then generates and control... Okay, there's no point. They move too fast for me to read out. No. What troubles have you had? Still going. Let's see. How is Zerka harming the restoration project? Took a number of restoration zones, and they aren't taking care of them at all. And the funding's going to get cut off if they continue to do so. Why would Zerka do this? Why would one of the largest weapon manufacturers in the galaxy want planet restoration? Oops. Okay, they might just be there trying to find a reason to be on the planet. Got it. How did they take the restoration zones? Legal loopholes and bribes. Okay, so how could I help? A disturbance, an echo in the force. Since we're hurting in the ways of the force, he can help us, and if we can try and help us if we help him. Heal me? He can sense the pain we're feeling.
Should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Yeah, don't shoot the messenger. And they're in compound, Ithorian compound in residential 082. I'll speak with your leader when I'm freed. Yeah, sorry, that was just way too fast for me to read any of that stuff out.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Wait. Rest. We're free to go?
Yes.
Can they turn us loose? Oh, Zerka Corporation. Nah, we're good.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
No, you can't be in my lap right now. I'm sorry. There's nowhere for you to sit. Zora, quit it. I just keep stacking things in front of me to keep him from doing it. Rest.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
Sorry.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
By the way, I'm sorry if the game's too quiet. I have the game like capped out.
The Talosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Peragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station in Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
I have noticed that the
Well, now what?
Hold on.
We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
Know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
What do you think, Rhea?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
The Jedi? No, I should see if we can find anything else. Find anything.
It is unlikely, but we shall see.
All right. Hey, I noticed that sometimes the quality of their voice lines varies like greatly, especially when it's clear that something's been like cut in. It's either louder or quieter or just sounds better, which is funny. Sneak attack. Okay, demolitions, awareness, security, and the rest are cross class, right? Yeah. I guess I'll... Oop. Awareness, repair, treat injury. Yeah, let's just get repair up. I don't know what I'll use her for, but... Ooh. Do I... Okay, level 9 is Force Scream. Oh yeah, she's got the like foresight, so she can like see through stuff. That's a really cool thing. Well, it's getting close to 2 hours, and there's a whole like chunk of game I won't even get to touch tonight. So I will actually just stop here tonight, and let's see, it's Tuesday morning, so I will be back Friday morning, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if it'll be KOTOR. It'll probably be something else. I gotta find something else to mix in, because I don't want to just be KOTOR. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you anyone who stopped by. Greatly appreciated. And I hope everyone has a good day or night, and bye-bye.